Hi, this is Abe Friedtanzer from Awards Radar, and I'm thrilled to be speaking with these really talented cast members from Killing It. How are you all doing today?
What's up, Abe?
Good, thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. This show just seems like so much fun to make. Is it as much of a blast as it seems?
It's very fun, but sometimes it was very cold in the swamp, much colder than you would expect a show set in Florida swamps to be. So towards the end, when we were costumed for Florida weather, but it was actually February in New Orleans, that was unpleasant. But mainly it was really fun.
Yeah, we're all comedians, comedic actors and stuff, and we're in one of the most fun cities in the country, and you're working with Craig Robinson, so it didn't feel like work to me, even like 5-6 in the morning. We're just messing around and we're just having a ball, and then Scott and I would go out and hang out a little bit on the town. It was awesome.
One of my favorite moments during this season was we were filming a scene. I was with Craig, and my character Brock is revealing something deeply troubling to him on a personal level, and we were really going for it. And Luke was really supportive and trying to find it. And after maybe the second or third take, Craig leaned in and said, "Hey, man, we're making a comedy, right?" And I kind of thought that captured what we were doing, because it was a lot of fun, and there's a lot of absurd hijinks, and I can't believe I just said the word hijinks. Oh, dear Lord. But then it could turn on a dime, and it can find that heart, or that the seriousness of these relationships. And so that was fun. The part that was serious was fun.
What would you say for each of you was the thing that was most unlike you about the character that you play, that you had to sort of stretch to be able to get to?
I'll go first because I appear nude in this a lot. And what you might not know is I'm actually a hard body. And so I'll just leave it at that. Yeah.
I play an Uber driver on the show, and I can't drive in real life, so that was pretty different to how I am in reality. Although I'm gonna learn to drive this week, so that information will be out of date quite soon.
And I'm very anti-bank robbery, so that was pretty much unlike me at any level. I don't think I would ever rob a bank, especially on camera.
I like those answers. And of course, the main focus here, we have this snake killing. Is this something you had ever encountered? Is this something that you want to encounter again? And more importantly, we see a lot of snake blood. How realistic, how much did you have to actually get into all of this?
It's all real snake blood. No, I'm joking. They would hate it if I said that. No, it's all fake snake blood, but it's very sticky. It's probably made of corn syrup, right? I've never killed a snake, and I hope to never need to kill a snake in my life. And I guess it was all very new to me.
Yeah, I think occasionally there were real snakes on set, and they were handled with a lot of love and care, and they were mostly used for atmospheric or for insert shots. And truthfully, the one shot I'm thinking of was a scene that Claudia and I were in together with Craig, and we open a bin and find some snakes, and the way it was lit and everything, and the way they're moving, they don't move how you want them to move. So it took quite a bit of time to get the exact shot, but it was quite beautiful. They are, there's something mesmerizing about them. The longer you spend time, the longest I've ever spent is when I'm cutting through the zoo, and I'm like, oh, cool, the snake house. Okay.
Do you think that this show is so much of a parody that there aren't people who can watch it and say oh yeah, that's me, I recognize myself in these characters?
I think there's actually very relatable things about all the characters. They're in a very extreme, bizarre situation, but even that situation is not it's not completely made up. They do have a python hunt in Florida, but it's like everyone's just trying really hard to either like make it or get by on the show, and that's pretty normal, right?
Yeah, I know about 4 Isaiahs. I know a couple of people like that. I know people who are reflective of every character on this show. In some walk of my life, whether it was college or my neighborhood or something. So I think we're making a comedy, but I think people are gonna be like, well, they're telling my life story right there. I think people are gonna see themselves in a few of these characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a specific world, and when Luke and Dan created it and they chose to dive in, I think the deeper they dove, the more universal the themes and issues became, and that's what was really exciting, kind of going towards it. Because I'm from downtown Chicago. I'm not overly familiar with what it feels like to live in the Florida swamp and try to kill an invasive species, but I am familiar with being 42 and looking around, being like, is this really what my life is? And how did I get here? It's the Talking Heads song. You may ask yourself. So, great. I got a Talking Heads reference in. I'm done. It's been great, guys. I'll see you later.
So all 10 episodes of season 1 are being released on the same day on Peacock. Do you think this is the kind of thing people should like sit down 5 hours, just get through the whole thing, or something they want to sort of space out more?
Well, the nice thing about it all coming out at once is like you just get to decide what everyone just gets to choose their personal preference. Hopefully, like I think that the overall story of the season is like pretty compelling and it moves pretty quickly. So I hope people will watch it in one go, but I also understand that people are busy, so they might need to space it out.
I think you have to kind of follow every episode. You have to know what's going on. I see it as a season together that we kind of have to you have to kind of embrace to follow. Every single character has their own storyline. They have episodes based on that. So I think it's important to kind of to sit and focus on it. Whether you sit and you watch 3 episodes or watch 4, you kind of have to follow along to get the full weight of what the story is trying to tell in the first season.
I think you should consume the show as though you are a python yourself, which is the gulp and swallow. I actually did the python diet for a brief period in my 20s, which was like I would eat once a week. And then, it was mostly for financial reasons. But Monday morning, big meal, ride it out.
All right. Well, the whole first season comes out on April 14th on Peacock. You choose based on these answers how much you want to watch. Very nice to meet all of you guys, and best of luck in the future.
Thanks, Abe.